Okay, welcome back. We're just hitting market pre-open in 3 minutes or so. Chandan Taparia, a derivative and technical analyst at Motilal Oswal Financial Services, is with us. Chandan, good to have you with us here. Thank you very much. What's the lay of the land from a futures and options perspective, and what would you advise?
Yeah, good morning, Prasant. So, overall net to net this series, the close positive, but in the last hour of the session, we witnessed some volatility. India VIX spiked near to 19.5. Market again got stuck in a range. But the important part is even after all the volatility, the basing formation is clearly visible and the supports are gradually shifting higher even after the multiple hurdle at higher zone. So because of that, we believe the declines could be bought and selective stock specific action will continue in the Indian markets. So talking about the Nifty as of now, the 17,442 to 17,777 is the trading band, and we require a decisive breakout from this range to commence the next leg of rally. So any kind of position can be held with support of 17,442 above 17,777. We can even aid with the conviction for the next leg of rally towards 18,000 and 18,500. So I'll be playing with these levels for any kind of trading setup in the Nifty index. Similarly, in the Bank Nifty index, we have seen 83% rollover in line. Yesterday, we witnessed call writing at 39,500, and because of that, it was not surpassing. But at the same time, we have multiple support near to 38,500. So 38,500 to 39,500 is the trading band, and we require a decisive hold about 39,500 to commence the rally towards 40,000 and 4100 level. So we need to understand these level 39,500 and 17,777 as a hurdle to commence the next leg of rally. Now looking at the stock specific setup, we have positive view on the CUB, City Union Bank. This stock has seen the 94% rollover, giving a consolidation breakout of last 21 months. So recommending to buy with a stop loss of 182 for upside target towards 201. Second trading idea, that is Crompton Consumer. This stock has given a consolidation breakout from its pattern of cup and handle, which has bullish implication. We have seen rollover near to 68%. Some short covering also triggered. The stock has surpassed its falling channel and giving the fresh leg of uptick. So recommending to buy with a stop loss of 403 for target towards 433. Last trading idea, that is buy on McDowell. This has bottomed out and taken support in the lower trading band of the range. So recommending to buy with a stop loss of 795. And here we have a target towards 850 levels.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. So those are some ideas. Well, Gurmeet Chadda is back with us. Gurmeet, you have the Reliance AGM that everyone's going to talk about. It's coming up on Monday. And although people are expecting some timelines for the listing of Reliance Jio, the retail business, etc., in all likelihood, nothing of that sort would come out. At least that's what, the talk is. Perhaps they'll talk about the 5G launch, even on the O2C business. But from a stock-specific standpoint, what's your view?
So, Sonia, remain constructive irrespective of the AGM outcome. I think Jio listing is more a question of when and not a question of whether it will happen or not. So I think the value unlocking will happen. I think probably would have happened had the Aramco deal not fallen through, because then all businesses, they would have had strategic partners. But I think eventually will happen. I think also I think there is more, the stock did have some been a little subdued, I would say, relatively, is because of this, intervention on the windfall tax. I think as time progresses, even those numbers should be behind, because the government is pretty active on intervening on a very real-time basis this situation, which is dependent on oil prices, spot margins on refining, etc. So I think their ARPU pass-through in Jio has been very, very good. So Jio remains good on track. Retail is also focusing well, and most which I like is I think they're trying to do to energy what they did to Jio. So that's one portfolio you need to watch out more for the long run, how they monetize it, how the scale up happens, because there is capex right now there. At some point in time there'll be monetization.
Okay, now Gurmeet, have you tracked this stock Go Fashion? It made a bit of a move last couple of days. Any view here?
No, Anuj, unfortunately, haven't tried.
Okay, no problem on that one. The other one that I want to discuss with you is Adani Ports. That's also showing some decent moves. Views here?
So Anuj, obviously one Adani stock which I like is obviously the other portfolio has been a miss for most of us for various reasons. Is Adani Ports, because to me that's a very, very structural play on economic upcycle. I think they have one of the most state-of-the-art ports and the ability to handle both mid and and heavy containers. The cargo market share eventually, I think, should be about 1/3 in the country. Currently, it's slightly sub 30%. And it has all the growth levers in place. At some point of time, it could also be interested in a container corp, or but I don't want to be speculative here. So that it becomes a more integrated logistics player. And I think logistics is one sector I like. So Adani is one. There is Blue Dart. There's VRL Logistics. I personally think that I think this is one space which is due for a re-rating.
Okay, well, that's